Hello YouTube, Scott Benson with Skid Steer Premier. Long time no see. I have been running my dump truck crazy and really haven't done anything but like some small jobs that I should have recorded, but I just didn't take the time to do it. It seemed like I needed to get loads ran as fast as I could. And it's a great problem to have. I've been happy with it, but it's just that, you know, these little jobs I would have liked to recorded. I'm actually headed over to a church. They've got a concrete slab with a parking lot. A concrete slab basketball court that's outside in the parking lot. And they want me to demo the slab up and take the poles down and add 5 loads of crush and run right there. And they're going to use it temporarily for parking. This church is growing. And they're looking to end up building an inside gymnasium and stuff like that. And so they're gonna get rid of this thing. And I was lucky enough that I traded with one of the members there, and they recommended me, and I was able to get the job, and hopefully some future expansion from the church. But I got my truck running right now, and I got my skid steer warming up. I'm about to go get the grapple. I'm gonna load it up. I'm gonna take the grapple in the bucket with me, and I hope that I'm gonna be able to just kind of, break this slab up by lifting it, dropping it. And I don't have a jackhammer attachment, so I went in this thing, kind of handicapped a little bit. So I'm just gonna go in there and we're gonna see what happens with it. And if it don't, I'll call some buddies that's got what I might need to help me out of a pickle. But right now, I'm planning on winning against this thing. We had a big tornado, not a tornado touchdown, but potential tornado and a lot of storms. I'll show you my pond down there, what a mess it's in. I'm standing here like in between. So if you look right down there, it's the pond, and you can see all the debris around the perimeter that's washed in there. The reason it's all pushed against the sides like that, if you can see right in the center, green canoe right in front of it. Right there is a fountain that's on the 220 fountain that's on a timer, and it comes on in the mornings and in the evenings, and it's kind of started pushing some of that material out to the sides. So as the pond goes down, I go down there. I might clean that mess up. There's probably tree limbs and everything else in there. But let's get this thing. I'm actually running a little behind this morning. I'm gonna try to break this thing up today. I really tried to make this job a little bit slower. I could have done it in one day, but I planned this job for me to go out there and play around and break it up today and see how things go. And I wanted to kind of get ahead a little bit of the guy that's running for me. I got a single axle truck. A buddy of mine is going to send his driver over, and we're going to load the concrete up and take it down the road. So every time he takes a load, it's just 15 minutes away, but that's 15 minutes, 30 minutes both ways. So, I didn't want to drop the concrete in the back of my tandem. I really don't like to haul riffraff and concrete at all, to keep from messing up my bed. I'll haul riffraff for my jobs, but I don't really haul riffraff for customers. Yeah, I'm gonna load that guy up tomorrow. So he's coming tomorrow, but today I get to spend all day out there, and you watch me eat a ham sandwich here in a little while. All right, see you then. All right, we are here at the church. And I'm pretty concerned, man. This slab is like really in great shape, and I just hope it's gonna break up pretty good for me, since I don't have any supersonic equipment to do this with. But I'm gonna set you up, and for a beginning we'll touch base in the middle, and then I'll show you the end, but let's see the progress. Right now, show you around right now. I got 2 loads of crushing right here. I got to bring 3 more to try to just cover this a little bit. But this is the slab. It's the basketball court. It's a full size one, and you know, that slab's pretty dang thick, man. You know, so it does have a few stress cracks in it, like right here. You know, expansion joint. So, you know, I'm gonna set you up, and I'm just gonna go to tossing this stuff around and see what happens.
And I be sipping 1800 when I'm feeling empty. Baby, you stole my soul. I got 5 bitches in the bedroom, they tryna get litty, but you already know. Yeah, I know you on the road, but baby, I gotta go. I hope that you know. And I be sipping 1800 when I'm feeling empty. City, I swear on every road. And I'm standing on the table, I'm throwing fucking bitches. They don't know how I roll. Cause I'm the man of the year. And I'm going from the Lambo to the Learjet. Now you know I got these diamonds and veneers. Bitch pop up all the listy cheers. Cause celebrate the moment, my moment. I own it. I told my mama that young boy would take a grown man. My moment. And I've been sipping 1800 when I'm feeling empty. Baby, you stole my soul. I got 5 bitches in the bedroom, they tryna get litty, send them down the London road. And I'm sipping 1800 when I'm in my city. I swear on every road. And I'm standing on the table, I'm throwing fucking bitches. They don't know how I roll. Cause I'm the man of the year.
Hey, you still watching? Don't go to sleep. There's more video to come. Hey, I want to show you what I do in between jobs. The other dump truck drivers make fun of me, but I believe when you try to go to a customer's house, you want to try to look your best. So I wash my dump truck quite often. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Pretty good. Look, it's got scratches and stuff up. Ain't gonna be perfect. That's been washed. This ain't been washed. None of this been washed. And just driving through the quarry, it sucks. First time I drive in the quarry, be dirty again. But at least to get all the cake stuff off. Now, we'll resume you to your regular scheduled program. All right, I figured well, I didn't refuel before I started the job, and normally I try to always fill up so I don't have to stop, but it's a good time to stop them and show you around a little bit. You know, let's see what I got done. Over here's the big pile. As you can see, you know, I really ain't made it quite to half court yet. Well, I'm at half court on this way, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, it's coming along. Stuff is really thick, and man, this right here, they even poured it almost like a footer. I mean, dude. I mean, whoever did this slab for this basketball court for this church really, really loved the church. So anyway, I'm gonna take in a refuel, get you set up in a new spot, and continue onward. All right, it's good morning for me. It's probably might be good night for you if you're watching TV. But I am at the church job site. See the concrete behind me from last night when I updated you. Just got here, letting these skid steer warm up, and waiting for my driver to get here. That's gonna be running a single axle truck. He's running late. I just hope we get all this, all that concrete moved today. Luckily, I've already rode with a buddy of mine down the road. It literally is less than 15 minutes of a drive one way, of where the gentleman wants this at his farm. So we're going to not have too bad of a trip for it. So I'll set you up when we start loading the truck, and get a little bit of the video of some of the maybe grading and some putting out the crush and run. But besides that, you know, might not do a whole bunch until I get it toward done and at the end there. But we'll see what we get. Thank you for watching.
You can find me in and out of place. I might take a trip to Hawaii. The shawty want my back, so I might have to go declining. She think that she bad as a Jenner, but she ain't Kylie. So quit inquiring. I said, how you call me out my name when I gave you everything that you want? I even gave you diamond rings, but it didn't mean a thing. You wanted more. I've been through this before. I can never trust a hoe, no. And I ain't never gonna settle for the less. I only care about the dough, so I gotta stack it higher. See my vision getting blurry, gotta use a lighter. Now my team is looking up, I made my circle tighter. Money counter tired, and the stock is fire. Life is great, but back when I was broke, they all said I wouldn't be shit, cause they didn't see it now. I got my own boat, and they all fucking seasick. I cannot believe it now. Find me in Hawaii, with a bad little shawty talking dime piece. Eating 5-star dinners right beside me. Why you wanna fly back? Could you try me? You can find me in and out of place. I might take a trip to Hawaii. The shawty want my back, so I might have to go declining. She think that she bad as a Jenner, but she ain't Kylie. So quit inquiring. I said, how you call me out my name when I gave you everything that you want? I even gave you diamond rings, but it didn't mean a thing. You wanted more. I've been through this before. I can never trust a hoe, no. And I ain't never gonna settle for the less. I only care about the dough, so you can find me in and out of place. I might take a trip to Hawaii. The shawty want my back, so I might have by the door, so.
All right, I was going to do a quick update of how far we got. I think it's like 3 o'clock, and I really didn't expect this job to go into another day of hauling. I think if we'd have got going earlier and we wouldn't have had a couple of problems, I actually didn't show it. The first load went and take my driver guy over to show him where to dump it at the property, and the first load, he didn't pin his doors back. It's the double swing door on that single axle trailer. And when he didn't, he pretty much had bent the doors up. So when we got back, you can see they've been welded several times. This old truck, but so when we got over there, we wired them up quick enough to get back. And then I took the skid steer and took them off, set them on the ground, and so we could keep working. So that right there put us behind. And even if we got started earlier and probably wouldn't had a door problem, we would have been a hair to getting, quite a bit to getting finished, not a hair, but would have been pretty far to get finished. This is what we got left right now. I've been pushing some of this crushing run up to the top up there, just because I know I'm not going to disturb that area. And just trying to get some of the piles out of the way for us to come in and out of here and work. But anyway, we put a little dent in the concrete. I mean, we still got all this, and we haven't touched any of that down there yet. So no doubt about it, we're going to be hauling all day tomorrow, which you never really expect to do anything like this on the jobs. I didn't expect this stuff to be 7 inches thick either. I mean, that right there held me up. I mean, who pours a basketball court that big, that thick? So anyway, we got all that, and if you look, man, that's still a lot of concrete right there. And both of us guys got tandem trucks, but we don't want to tear our beds up dropping this concrete in there from the height with the skid steer. So hence the single axle. So anyway, we're gonna keep going. Homeboy here got to take a whiz and sanitize my hands and eat a sandwich. I don't think I'm gonna let you see me eat a sandwich today. You just had a luck. So I'll catch back up with you either at the end of the day or tomorrow. Let you kind of see where we at as we start getting closer. All right, took a quick break to pee and eat a cup of Pringles and waiting on the driver to get back for another load. Show you where we're at, man. We're doing good. Be glad to get this done. I need to go get at least 3 loads of crush and run. I want them to get 2 more loads, but I hadn't heard back from them. But here, I saved a little bit of that just in case I gotta doctor something up before I bring in the other loads. But that's where we're looking right now. All that concrete that was right there yesterday is gone. Got the skid steer with a little mouthful, waiting for the driver to come back, and that's what we got left. I mean, that ain't too bad. I'm gonna say maybe 5 more loads, and luckily I got a buddy of mine that's in the business, and we're just hauling 15 minutes down the road. I think I said that earlier in the video when I started. That was a lifesaver, a serious lifesaver. Let me tell you, people, it's hard to eat a sandwich these days when you have to make a sandwich out of bread. And this has been going on for a while. When you gotta make your sandwich out of bread, just like this. I mean, come on, man. I mean, how's it gonna hold down? It ain't just one piece. It's been like all of my sunbeam bread lately. All right, next morning on this church job, slab demo. Got the machine warming up behind me. Trying to get it. It's kind of crazy. We got cold mornings, but we got kind of hot afternoons. Right there's what we got done yesterday. We did get that side knocked out. of concrete, which was good. And we got that pile down there today. We should be finished within 4 hours of that. And then from there, I'll try to see if I can get 3 loads of crusher run on this thing today. I'm not completely sure, but I'm definitely gonna try. So I shall get back with you. Got Mr. Greg sitting over in his truck. Driver man. Would introduce you to him, but he likes to stay in the warm while that dump truck's warming up. So we get caught back up when we get this stuff out of here. Next time you see it, it's gonna be finished. Alrighty, man. It is about 6 p.m. and I am beat. I'm completely finished with this job. Y'all are really lucky, and you better be thanking me that I didn't eat and smack and let you see gross stuff or anything stupid during this video. You're probably gonna miss that. So anyway, this job's a wrap. Let me show you. They actually have a septic tank right here that the trash people ended up doing something to crack a line. I really don't know exactly what's up, but anyway, I made this area a little wider so you can come in and out. They're going to be doing a bunch of additions here, so the reason we're not going crazy with this is just temporary. You know, I don't know what their plans are, but anyway, right here you come on in. This has gotten cleaned up and freshened up, and that was where the basketball court was, obviously, at the beginning of the video. And all that's in and looks real good. It just needs some time to get run over and rained on and whatever. Over there, they didn't want me to seed in straw. They didn't want me to do nothing like that, which I don't think it's going to hurt anything around here to start with. You know, this is going to grow back just fine, and you know, water should run where it's supposed to down through here. And so I'm not too concerned about that at all. Usually I bark and holler about covering stuff, but anyway, this is a wrap here. I'm gonna give a shout out to my buddy Don Powell and his driver Greg. Don let Greg help me a lot on this one, and he was a huge help, man. He was the driver of the single axle truck and ran those loads consistent. He's a good truck driver, and he hauled me in actually 1 load of crusher run in the tandem truck just a few minutes ago, just so I could try to wrap this up for the rain. But Don Powell owns D&D Property, and even though we're competitors, this is a single axle truck he's putting the concrete in, but he's got tandem and cats, backhoe, track hoes, loaders, all that stuff. But it just shows you that even though we're competitors, we're friends. We trade with each other, we help each other out, and give each other, you know, the money to help small businesses thrive. So shout out to him, man. I appreciate him. I'd like to thank you for you know, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the video, and I also would like to tell you that thank you for watching. Georgia Nuts, over and out.